Right now, you're looking at something. This screen. Look around you for a second. Walls, stuff, maybe a window. Everything's right where it should be, isn't it? It's got width, it's got height, it's got depth. That's your whole world. Left, right, forward, back, up, down. 3 directions, 3 dimensions. But what if I told you that right now, right next to you, there's one more direction, and you've never seen it in your whole life, and you never will? That you can't even picture it in your head? Don't worry, I'm fine, I promise. But after this video, you're gonna look at your room a little differently, because I'm about to show you something your brain straight up can't wrap itself around. Ready? Ready or not? Here we go. Because honestly, I can't hold my curiosity in. First, let's meet a little friend, an ant, but not a normal ant. This ant lives on a sheet of paper, a flat, totally flat sheet of paper. And for this ant, that paper is the entire universe. It can go forward, backward, turn left, turn right. That's it. That's its world. 2 directions, 2 dimensions. Actually, wait, let's drop one more level down so this really clicks. Imagine something living on a single line. Just one line. Forward and back. That's all. For that poor little thing, the word right doesn't even exist. Left doesn't either. 1 dimension. Now try explaining up to it. It would look at you with utter confusion because there's no such idea in its head. You literally cannot explain it. And this is where it all starts. Because every single time, the stuff a higher dimensional thing can do to a lower one looks like straight up magic to the little guy. Keep that in your head because your turn is coming. Oh yes, back to the ant. You're up above, looking down at the paper. You reach out and touch one corner with your finger. What does the ant see? Basically, nothing. Okay, it sees the little round spot where your finger touches the paper, a circle popping up out of nowhere. But it can never understand that your finger is above the paper, up in the air, because up isn't a thing for it. That word means nothing to it. You're right there, right on top of it, staring straight at it, and it has no idea you exist. A whole dimension of you just isn't there as far as the ant's concerned. Now, write this one down somewhere, because here's where it gets good. You are that ant. Yeah, you. You live in a 3-dimensional world, but just like that ant doesn't know up, there might be a 4th direction you don't know, can't see, can't even imagine. And if that direction is real, you're exactly as clueless as that ant. There could be a whole layer of reality sitting right next to you, and you'd walk right past it your entire life. Wait, I know what you're thinking. Come on, a 4th direction? That's nonsense. Okay, let's test it. Right now, try to picture a 4th direction in your head. Not forward, not up, not sideways. A brand new one, pointing in a way that's none of those. Go on. You trying? You can't. Neither can I. Nobody can. And here's the wild part. The reason we can't isn't that the direction doesn't exist. It's that our brains were never built to handle it. We were born in a 3-dimensional box. We grew up 3-dimensional, and our brains only ever learned to deal with 3 dimensions. The 4th one is just a blind spot. It can be real, but you'll never get a look at it. Same as the ant and up. No matter how hard you push, your brain smacks into a wall and bounces right back. Now let's go deeper, because this isn't just, is there one more direction? The really wild part is how something from up there would see you. Back to the ant. Let it draw a circle on the paper and drop a crumb in the middle. That crumb's safe now, right? Surrounded by a line, can't get out. Nothing can get in. For the ant, that crumb is locked up tight, in a vault. But you, up above, what do? You just reach down, go over the line, and pick up the crumb. Never even touch the line. The ant completely loses it. Where did the crumb go? It was sealed in. But for you, easiest thing in the world, because you're 1 dimension up. Now picture something doing the exact same thing to you. You feel safe, right? You're in your house, door locked, curtains shut. Let's go even further. You're under your own skin. Your heart's tucked inside your chest. Your bones under everything. Nobody can get a look in there, right? But to a 4-dimensional thing, you'd be as wide open as that little circle the ant drew. It could go over your walls instead of through them, and there you'd be, completely open, inside and out, all at once, like an open book. Because to something up there, that's exactly what you'd be. Walls, locks, doors. None of it would mean a thing because it's coming from a direction your walls don't even point in. Pretty wild, right? Hang on, there's more. Something like that could see you, but you couldn't see it. It could be standing right where you are, and the best you'd ever get, if you were lucky, is that tiny spot where it touches your world. Just like the ant only seeing that little circle at the tip of your finger. The rest of it, you'd never catch a glimpse. I mean, picture that for a second. Okay, maybe don't picture it too hard. You've got stuff to do today, but you get the idea. That's the whole point. We only ever see the little slice that fits through our window. Here's a fun one. For ages, people have said stuff like, I swear something was there and then it was just gone. Or, I put it down right here and it showed up across the room. Now, no, I'm not telling you to believe in anything spooky. That's a whole other channel. But just think about it. If a four-dimensional thing was real, slipping in and out of our world, how would it even look to us? Like something popping in and popping back out. Here 1 second, gone the next. Because we'd only catch it in the split second, it brushes against our dimension, and then it lifts back up and out of view. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But you've got to admit, it's a fun thing to chew on. Okay, breathe. Because now I'm going to tie this to actual science, so you don't think I'm merely presenting a thought experiment. None of this is made up, by the way. Math handles 4 dimensions no problem. 5th, 6th, 10th doesn't matter. To the equations, it makes 0 difference. Add a dimension, add another. The math doesn't even flinch. In fact, some serious theories in modern physics say the universe might have not 3 but 11 dimensions. 11. We only ever see 3. The rest are either curled up unbelievably tiny or sitting somewhere completely outside what we can perceive. So the problem isn't that the universe is short on dimensions. The problem is you, your perception. You're like someone born on the ground floor of an 11-story building who lived their whole life on that one floor, kind of sensing there are floors above, but never once finding the stairs. The upper floors are right there. The lights might even be on. You just can't get up there. You can't even picture what the staircase would look like. And here's a weird little number to sit with. Your brain runs through an insane amount of information every second, more than any computer we've ever built. And with all of that, it still can't draw you a single picture of a 4-dimensional object. Not one. All that power, and it still hits the wall. Now come here, let me tell you why I told you all this. It wasn't to challenge your perception. Okay, maybe a tiny bit to get you thinking. I'll admit it. But the real reason is this. Somewhere in this video, you actually picked up something pretty huge without noticing. The reality you see isn't all of reality. It's just as much as you happen to be able to see. Think about it. You figure your eyes show you the world the way it really is, but they don't. They show you 3 of its dimensions. Maybe there are 4, maybe 11, but only 3 squeeze through your window. So you're staring at this tiny corner of a massive picture and going, yep, this is reality, when the rest of it is right there, right in front of you, and you just can't see it. Never have, never will. And honestly, I don't think that's scary at all. I think it's the most humbling, most beautiful thing, because it reminds you there are things you don't know about, not because they aren't there, but because you're just not built to see them. For that ant, your whole world, your cities, your oceans, your stars, didn't exist because it couldn't sense anything past the paper, but they were there the whole time. The ant not seeing them didn't make them disappear. Maybe it's the same for you. Maybe right now, the things you can't figure out, can't explain, are just things sitting one step beyond your dimension. You call them nothing because you can't see them, but not seeing something isn't the same as it not being there. Hold on to that one for life, honestly. It's true for way more than dimensions. And here's the part I love. Don't let any of this make you feel small. Actually, the opposite. Because that ant can never sit there and wonder, hey, is there a dimension above me? Its brain just can't reach that far. But you can. You can try to imagine a dimension you'll never get to see. You fail, sure, but you try. And even that try is something almost nothing else in the universe gets to do. A rock can't do it. A star can't do it. But you, this tiny thing tucked into 3 dimensions, can sit there and wonder what's past the walls of your own little box. And that, in a small way, is already climbing out of it. So tonight, when you lie down in bed, take a look around. This room, everything you see, it's not all of reality. It's just the part that fits through your little window. And right next to you, there could be something huge you can't see, can't touch, can't even imagine. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's nothing at all. You'll never know. And not knowing? That makes you think way more than knowing ever could. You're a little thing squeezed into 3 dimensions. But out of all that, you're the one thing that can stop and wonder what's beyond them. Maybe the point was never to break through the walls. Maybe the point is just being able to imagine that something's out there past them. The ant couldn't imagine it. You can. And that, right there, that's the whole difference. What should the next video be? Drop it in the comments. I actually read them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And tonight, while you're looking around your room, don't be too sure about anything.